Welcome back to Laci's Marvelous Universe.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks.
Been a little bit. Been a little busy. A lot of things to go over in the Marvel Universe.
I mean, and we reorganized here. I know it doesn't look like it.
Yes.
But we did. But we are back. We're going to be back every single week again with 2 episodes a week at least. And we're going to be hitting this channel hard.
Yes.
Hard.
So remember to click that like and subscribe. Please subscribe. And please throw us a comment if you want to see some more content that we're not putting out there that you want to talk about. Let us know.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for.
We've had some really good emails. Thank you guys for the emails. Really nice, kind things. But I would like things to talk about. Give us ideas. What do you guys want to hear from us?
Or even if you don't like what we're talking about, feed the fire. I'm good with
please.
it. Bring it on. No,
today we got a very intense topic.
And this is probably going to spark some interest out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Venom got delayed.
Yep, October 16th.
Yeah, and, that opened up...
I know you're heartbroken about that.
God. You have no idea how heartbroken I actually am. But you know what? That movie getting pushed back actually opened a door for me and Laci to have a conversation about COVID and movies to begin with.
Right. So, rumor has it, because Sony Pictures has so much riding on these 2 movies, being Venom and Spider-Man No Way Home, that if they push back Spider-Man, which it looks like they're going to push back for another month, nothing has been decided, but we still do not have the trailer. So, with saying that, no trailer, probably another month off.
Yeah. It's definitely... there is going to be a domino effect. So,
yeah, we were discussing that because of Sony Picture doing this, and they're not just doing it for their selfish satisfaction either. They're doing it because of the Delta variant is out there. People are scared to go to the movies. But they want to release it in the theaters because they do not have a contract with Disney, just Marvel Studios. So it won't be streaming on Disney Plus.
But Laci, let's really talk about this, because I think people they want to hear about this. 2020 was a rough year for everybody.
That's horrible, yeah.
And we just got out of it. Mask mandates dropped. Everybody's kind of getting back to normal. And now all of a sudden, Delta variant comes, and now I feel like we're going back down the slope.
There's another one out too, Lambda or something.
Whatever
like that.
The hell, of course. There's going to be several strains.
So with that being said, I can't wait for Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange.
Of course.
And if Spider-Man is pushed back, that means Doctor Strange will be pushed back. Every movie coming out next year will be pushed back at least a month. Not even, probably, maybe even further, because we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know what's happening right now.
But, Lace, do you think that in the grand scheme of things, a couple of weeks that Venom is delayed is really going to make that much of a difference?
Yes, it's marketing.
No. But I'm saying, I understand they're doing it for marketing. But what I'm saying is that, like...
Not Venom, so to speak.
No.
But if Spider-Man
in general.
Spider-Man, because you know how all Marvel movies are intertwined together.
Yes.
So if Spider-Man is released in January, they're not going to release Doctor Strange in March.
No, they can't.
There's no way they're going to do it.
No, everything is going to get pushed back.
And you know how... how they stick to their timeline. Their release dates rarely change. We saw, of course, Black Widow change, which I want to talk about too. So sorry. Oh my god. Sorry about that.
It's alright, it happens.
Oh my god. Anyway, Black Widow, let's do a little pivot for a second.
Okay.
You know about the lawsuit.
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney, not Marvel Studios, but Disney, because Disney Plus decided to release, kind of last minute, to premiere access on Disney Plus and the theatrical release, which is like a hybrid, which is what they talked about, but they decided against it, and then last minute they decided to do it. So she's owed money because she's also an executive producer on the film. So she was going to be receiving a bigger paycheck if the cut of the theatrical release was big. However, They did not negotiate, from what I'm understanding, sales to the Premier Access. And that's where the lawsuit is stemming from. My opinion is, give the girl her money. She played her part. She did what she needed to do. She lived up to her end of the contract. Now you need to do it too.
You're right. But it's a much bigger picture than just Scarlett Johansson suing.
No,
Disney.
it should be. I'm glad she did it, and I know she's not doing it just for the money. She's doing it to set a precedent of how movies should be negotiated in the future in the pandemic.
I agree.
And I'm glad. This is why I love Scarlett Johansson. I mean, I do. But
she is great.
She is, and she's fighting for not even just her, but future actors out there.
Yes, but let me talk about the flip side of the coin.
Go ahead.
Okay? And I
Let's
hope,
see if I disagree.
No, I hope viewers agree with me on this, because here's the deal. I don't want her to ruin future releases on Disney when the pandemic goes back into full swing.
I don't think it will.
Because what I was trying to say, and it's going to tie into Black Widow. Mm-hmm. What I was trying to say before was, in the grand scheme of things, with Venom being pushed back a couple weeks, if you just talk about the virus itself, they pushed it back because of the Delta variant being prominent. Mm-hmm. Is the Delta variant going to be less prominent in 3 weeks when the new movie? No. So it makes no sense. And the point I'm trying to make is, I think post-pandemic, or whatever we're in now, maybe, I don't even know, during pandemic.
I think it's still current.
I think that movie theaters, honestly, are getting, the idea of it is getting antiquated.
Yeah.
And I truthfully feel that streaming is the way to go. Now, the problem with streaming is, it's $30 to watch Black Widow day one, when they would have charged $20 a ticket for each individual to go.
Or $14 and
or whatever.
It's still a better deal, because you get to keep it.
Yes, but the point that I'm trying to make is, don't you think that the majority of people that don't want to expose themselves to large crowds, those households maybe that weren't moviegoers to begin with pre-pandemic, is now willing to watch the movie, and I'll pay $30. Exactly. I'm in my house.
Exactly.
So I think the money they're losing is going to equal, is going to balance out with money that people. Right. Streaming is the future. I'm sorry. I love going. Listen,
I do too.
I love going to IMAX, the 3-story screen, the sound. Listen, it's fantastic.
I used to go to the city to watch a movie that I really liked.
Yeah.
For the 4th time or something.
Yeah,
like that,
it's fantastic.
It's just the experience.
You know, it's a sensory experience, right? Giant screen, 3D audio, super crisp. I mean, it's awesome.
But I do like streaming at my house because, number one, I'm safe and I'm with my family.
You're cozy.
And number two, I don't have to deal with the people talking so loud.
Thank you.
That's an annoyance. I'm sorry.
Thank you. But
unless you're yelling and woohoo, I'm all for that. But if you're talking and having a conversation, it's so rude.
Yes.
So I don't miss that.
But do you think that her suing Sony, Disney, is going to affect them to rethink, should we have these movies day one?
No.
I don't want that to be ruined,
I don't think
Lace.
that they're going to think about it. That's not what it's going to affect. It's going to affect the actor's bottom line. They're going to negotiate now in their contracts that if the streaming service is going to stream it same day, they're going to get a cut of that percentage because they're owed that.
Well, they should get a cut of the percentage, of course. It's work that they did, and they got to get compensated for it.
And it's like when you're...
So wait a second. So Scarlett is not against that it was streamed. She just wants the money that she's owed. Because you know, again, I think whatever money they're losing for people going to a theater, they're going to gain for people that normally wouldn't, and they're paying $30 now.
Right.
The only problem is that if you invite my family over and my friends,
I can make money off.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, you know, the movie theaters are losing out on 10 people at $20 a piece. I get it.
My heart goes out, and there's a local theater that is being sold right now in West Hampton, close to where I live. And I saw Infinity War there, I saw Endgame there because it's a smaller theater. And I knew that it wasn't going to be sold out. There was plenty of people in there.
Yeah.
And that theater is now part of the COVID pandemic, was closed, and now it's being sold. So if you want to buy it, that would be a good idea. But unfortunately, we're seeing that everywhere. We're seeing it in LA. We're seeing it in New York. We're seeing it all over the country because it's just... People will say it's dying.
Yeah.
I don't see it dying.
I do see it dying. I do. People are lazy, Lace. Okay? And if they could if they could click a couple buttons, that's why, what do you think Blockbuster doesn't exist?
Yeah.
Okay? People are lazy. Just like video game streaming is becoming more prevalent with Google Stadia and Amazon Luna, stuff like that. It is the future, and the pandemic just pushed it even further ahead than when it should have been.
Outside of the box. How do we get this to the biggest mass market quick?
Yeah, well, here's the listen.
I mean, it's
but I have a really nice surround sound.
I do too.
I have a very nice TV.
A very nice TV. Too.
I don't need to go to the theater anymore.
I
want to know what the viewers think about this, because this is a hot topic right now.
It is.
I just feel like movies are antiquated. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you feel comfortable going to the movie theater during the pandemic?
I saw A Quiet Place 2 in the movie theater.
See, I have no problem going either, but I'm too lazy to go.
But I was nervous. I'm not going to lie.
Of course.
I walked in with my mask, and I am fully vaccinated. It's just the age we live in. There's just a lot of unknowns.
You're looking at everybody around you like a potential biological weapon.
And they do. And the way we have it situated in the theater is very organized, too. It's every other row. It's, so...
Yeah, but even if they can't pack out the theaters, that's what I'm saying.
So I was okay with it.
Yes, but even if they're not selling every seat if it was packed, right?
They can't sell every seat right now.
So how is that the future? It's not dividers between each.
I like that. I don't want you spitting on me when you're laughing.
I agree, but
grosses me
streaming is the way, and I just hope that Scarlett is not ruining anything.
She's not. She's definitely not. She's fighting for the actors to get a cut of what they deserve.
It bothers me that Andy Serkis is not letting it stream and only doing a movie release, because Venom is my favorite character.
Where are they going to stream it, though?
Well, viewers can't see yet, because we didn't do the new area yet. But most of this room here is Venom. And, it bothers me that I can't sit home and be in my pajamas and watch Venom the day it streams. It bothers me.
They might do that, but you're going to pay $20 just to view it once.
I'm fine with that.
I'm okay too. I've done that.
I'll rent it for 24 hours or whatever.
I know I did it for Trolls World Tour for my daughter because she had to see
Well, we got to do a review on that. No, but I mean, I just thought that I didn't understand, to be honest with you, what she was suing for.
That's what she's suing.
If it's just about money, then I'm okay. Maybe I read it wrong.
Yeah.
I thought she was suing that it streamed in general.
No.
And I was like,
she was not told,
she's going to ruin it. She's going to ruin it.
She was not told that it was going to be streamed. It was from what I understand from the lawsuit, it was a last minute decision that she wasn't involved in. It was made that they were going to release it. Remember, I didn't know that it was going to stream until like 3 days or a week before. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you and Jonathan came over and watched it with us.
I
did watch it prior. I didn't tell him that.
If you had a choice, though, you're telling me and the viewers right now that you would rather see it at your house than the movie theater, correct? Do you agree with me?
I'm not going on the record to say that. I love watching it from the comfort of my own home.
Yes.
However, nothing compares to the experience in the movie theater.
Okay.
You can't.
Maybe I'm just too modern.
I am old-fashioned in that sense. I really am, and and at the same time, I cannot stand being around a lot of people most of the time. Well, so I want it to be. I don't mind a hybrid.
Yeah, I don't mind a hybrid. I'm
going to buy it, but you know what? I'll go to the movies anyway if I wanted to.
I don't mind a hybrid either. Now, the domino effect that's going to happen because of Venom being pushed back, that's going to delay things another month, another few months, or whatever the case is.
Most likely.
We both know that Marvel fans are some of the most impatient people in the world. Picking apart trailers. That's why I
like them so much.
You know, I love it too.
Like Marvel I am the most impatient person.
Oh, me too. I want to see them.
That's my daughter.
I saw the trailer like 18 times, and I was like, I walked away like, all right, I just saw Venom 2. Like, this is great. Like,
I did not want to text him either to tell him that. I saw it on Variety, and I was like, no.
I need Venom 2 in my life today. Today, I need that satisfaction. But what do you feel like is going to be the repercussions of this? Is it just the movies in the next year, or is it going to be a reverberation through the whole
I think it is.
phase?
I think it is.
You really do?
I do. Because we don't have...
Once you get off track, you're not getting back on, in other words.
It's hard to get back on.
Because the movies will be released too close.
Just think of making a doctor's appointment after COVID happened. How long did it take you to get in to see the doctor and everything? I just tried to make my dog an appointment to get his shots, and they told me in October. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because they're so backed up.
What do you now?
Think of it in that terms.
Do you think that the 10 Rings and Venom being so close was weird though for Marvel to do that?
No, because it's not just a Marvel movie. Venom. It's in association with Sony. So Sony picks the release date.
Okay, but then
they have more set. They have more management.
So even though Venom is half Marvel, half Sony, and it's not all
Sony
Marvel like 10 Rings.
Sorry,
I know.
I'm going to say it.
But my point that I'm trying to make is tell the viewers, why is Venom being pushed back, having Marvel movies affected when it's in a different space?
Not Venom, so to speak. Venom because it's not going to have a domino effect in the other movies coming out.
Okay.
Spider-Man is. So if they're pushing back Venom a month or 3 weeks, they're going to push back, most likely, Spider-Man. So if they do that, it's Spider-Man that we're waiting on.
That's the pivotal.
That's the marker, let's just say. We haven't got a trailer. That's very unlikely.
Yeah.
Everybody has been talking about getting the trailer. People are making their own trailers, which I've seen
There was
online.
a teaser. Remember with him walking through the office? Tom Holland?
Yeah, that was
a long time ago, but that was technically a teaser.
But it
to
was
the movie.
A teaser about the title of the movie.
Yes, I know.
So
but
you can't even. I wouldn't even compare that.
You can't.
Nothing.
You can't.
We've gotten nothing.
Yeah, you can't compare it. But I mean, I'm super excited for Spider-Man. I'm super excited for the 10 Rings. I'm super excited.
For anything.
Everything.
Honest,
I just hope that the future of Marvel, to me, is streaming. Okay. Or a hybrid. I want to know what you guys think.
I think the future is a hybrid for now. And I think that's going to last for some time. I could be wrong. I don't think I am at this point. But, stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I mean,
stranger things like you guys commenting in the comments below. Please. Write down. Let us know what you think. Are you going to see movies? How do you feel about the pandemic?
Do you feel comfortable going to a movie theater?
Are you Team Laci or are you Team Vinny? Is it streaming all day, every day, or is it movie theater and popcorn? Let us know. Email us. It's going to be Laci's Marvelous Universe
at gmail.com.
Yes, please let us know.
Please let us know. And in closing, thank you guys for joining us. And don't forget, stay marvelous, my friends.
We love you.